Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, class. And good afternoon, sir. I would like to say thank you very much to all my friends who have attended to our presentation. And we would like to say sorry because there is little miscommunication. So let's start our conversation. Let us introduce ourselves. We are from the sixth group. I'm Anjas Rizky Saputra as the moderator, and there is Cepi as the presenter, Farid Kusuma Budi as the presenter, and the last Lingga as the presenter. So let's start our presentation today. It will be begun by Lingga. The golden time belongs to you, Miss Lingga. Please.
Okay, the first is definition of mass media. Mass media refers to the first array of media technologies that reach a large audience via mass communication. The technology through which this communication takes place include a variety of outlets. And next is broadcast media, transmit information electronically via media such as films, radio, recorded music, or television. Digital media comprise both internet and mobile mass communication.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Lingga. I want to make sure, friends, can you listen the voice? Hello, everybody? Okay, next, Mr. Farid, the golden time belongs to you. Mr. Farid, please read it.
For the next material is internet media. Internet media is comprised such services as email, social media sites, websites, and internet-based radio and television. And many other mass media outlets have an additional presence on the web by such means as linking to or running TV ads online or distributing QR codes in outdoor or print media to direct mobile users to a website.
Okay, thank you very much to Mr. Farid for having read the material. And the next, Mr. Cepi, for the handsome man, the golden time belongs to you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Anjas. Please back for the outdoor media. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay, outdoor media is transmit information via such as media or advertising like flying billboard, sticking to or of airplane, placard or kiosks, placed inside and outside bus, commercial building, shops, sports stadium, subway cars, or train, scene or skywriting. Okay, next. And the print media transmit information via physical object such as books, comic, magazine, newspaper, or pamphlet. And even organizing and public speaking can be also considered form of mass media. Next. The mass media are considered to be a television, radio, movies, and newspaper. They may generate change in cognition and comprehension. They do affect emotional arousal, sex behavior identification, and change in allocation of time, consumer purse, and voting behavior. Okay, next.
As a means of information,
From information.
wait a moment, friends, because there is a little problem here. As a means of information from the media, we know the events that are happening around us. As a means of education, mass media provides information that helps us more knowledge. As a means of entertainment, by reading, viewing mass media information, especially certain types of shows. In entertainment, we can be relaxed and entertained. As a means of socialization, the media can be used to spread ideas, polish, and new rules that exist in society by consuming information mass media indirectly. We are involved in various activities happens in society. First, there are many websites that display something inappropriate. Second, the possibility of hoax or fake news that deserves residents is still high. The third can damage the mind's mental and mindset to create out. And the conclusions, mass media and technology influence to culture change. Okay, I would like to say thank you very much for having paid attention. So I want to give a chance to you all who wants to ask this. Every group must gives education. Thank you very much. The time belongs to you. Hello everyone. Anyone who wants to ask? Hello guys.
Okay, let's do the question and answer in WhatsApp group or in, still here. Class, hello.
Hello sir.
This is time for question and answer, right?
Yes. It is about time about that, sir.
Okay. Do you mind if we go? Move to WhatsApp group for question and answer. We can use the voice note, or you wanna still here in this Google Meet?
I think that we have to stay here, sir.
Okay, go. Okay. Okay, class. I'm so sorry. I just come from Cirebon. Seeing somebody six over there, so just continue the question and answer. Okay.
So it means that you wanna leap from
No,
description.
not the, the problem is the battery. I got my phone lost low bat,
Oh, I
maybe in
see.
the
Okay,
few
sir.
minutes.
Oh, yes.
Just continue the question and answer.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. And Chappy,
So,
please,
friends,
at the end of the discussion, you have to list or write down the question and answer on the WhatsApp group. Okay. Thank
okay,
you.
sir. Yes. Hi, friends. Anyone wants to ask about our presentation?
I think I wanna ask you about something. I am Awana from Group 2. Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. Keep
Yes,
going,
please.
Queen.
Okay. Uh, did you know that the application Facebook? Um, I have ever heard from someone that Facebook, uh, ne- if we log in, if we um, log into that app,
Sorry, Miss Aam. Miss Aam, sorry. Miss
yes.
Aam, we cannot hear your voice clearly because suddenly it is raining. So I think I need you to write your questions on the
Ah,
dashboard, okay?
okay, okay, okay. Wait a
Thank you
minute.
very much for attention. While waiting for writing the answer, education, I mean, maybe the other audiences wants to ask, please, but you have to write down your question. Okay, wait a moment. Let us discuss about the answer first. Thank you very much for the question.
Every group or each group have to deliver one question, okay, at least.
Each group, I mean that the delegation of the group must give a question.
Okay.
Okay, while waiting for judge giving the questions, we are discussing at first. So maybe the other group wants to ask. Please, we are waiting for you. Okay, thank you very much for your questions. So here, I want to answer all the questions. Mana pertanyaannya? The question is, what is the weak, what is the weakness of on mass media? How if we don't use it, and what's your personal opinion about mass media? Is really important for intercultural communication? Yes, of course. I mean, I think it is. Ada? Sorry, I think that we have to wait for the Ajan finish first. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to answer all these questions. The weakness, the weakness of the, what is the weakness? What is the weakness on mass media? How if we don't use it? And what is your personal opinion about mass media? It's really important for intercultural communication. So I want to answer. For the weakness is there are many websites that display something inappropriate. And second, the possibility of hoax or fake news that disturbs residents is still high. And the third, can damage the mind, mental, and mindset to create. And if we don't use it, of course, we will lack in information, and maybe we will have some problems in communication. Thank you very much, Mr. Aldi. Is it clear?
Sebentar. Biarkan saya memproses dulu.
Sorry, my phone runs out. The battery of my phone runs out.
So you're saying that the weakness is can break our mental?
Yeah, of course. Yes, Mr. Aldi.
So is it better we don't use the mass media? Because not all of culture there is in mass media. Is that right?
You know, Mr. Aldi, besides that, there is the positive impact for us with the mass media.
Okay. Can you repeat? Because
maybe if you still don't understand, I wanna repeat my question. I wanna give you I wanna invite you to imagine that mass media is a place about the information. So if you don't know about mass media, of course, we will not know what the people talking about in what the people. I mean that we will
so
not able to make
we can understand
with the people.
people say, but we don't knowing.
Wait a moment, Mr. Aldi, I'm speaking first. When we are speaking, I mean that when we are speaking, when we want to speak with the other, of course, we will build a topic. But if we don't about the information from the mass media, of course, it will disturb our mental. He will confuse what he is talking about with the people like that, I mean. Thank you, Mr. Aldi.
Yeah, but you say that if we don't use mass media, we can understand the people say. What does that mean? That
for example, I'm talking about, for example, for the small example, I'm talking about what? About the plan, or COVID-19. But you know, COVID-19 is given. We know about the COVID-19 is given from the mass media, right? But if we don't know about the mass media, of course, what we will think, what is COVID-19 is. So when you find many people in the world, and many people meeting you, you cannot build the communication. So it will disturb your mental like that.
okay, but
Okay, agak takut.
you don't have to be angry, right? This is just a question.
No,
You sound
know.
like angry.
I'm not angry.
Tenang.
You know, this is discussion, you know. I'm not angry with you.
You're not angry with me, but your sounds, your tone,
Maybe
the way you
I'm so
speak.
sorry if my sound like
Okay.
like like angry, but maybe my sound sounds so high, so loud.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Mr. Anjas. I really appreciate that, but that's okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your questions. Okay, I'm Aldi. Maybe next time you can give us the question again in the next meeting. I wanna
Thank
give
you.
the audience. Okay. Okay, next.
Okay, I will answer Selah's question. The question is, what is the role of mass media channel in intercultural communication? And I think and one of the reason about that is the mass media channel not show about Sarah because sometimes people can open each other. Sela,
Iya, gimana, Ling?
It's good.
it's great.
Clear.
Clear. I'm sorry.
Oke, makasih.
Yes.
I want to answer the questions from Aam. So, the question is literally if we log into Facebook, we donate one gun to Israel. So I think from this information that was a conspiracy, maybe it can be true or it can be not, but if Israel true about that country will master all the world, and then what have we to do? I think if that information right, you make sure that it is truly correct or not. But if it's the information 100% correct, and it depends on you, it depends on you. Do you will delete your Facebook account or not? But I think if it's true,
Okay,
then
okay.
you should
Thank you.
delete maybe. Yes. Is it clear?
That's one of the weakness in mass media, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Is it clear?
Uh,
Okay, thank you, Mr. Farid, Mrs. Lingga, and Mr. Anjas to answer the question. Sorry, Mr. Farid. Okay, I wanna answer answer the question from Yasmin. Okay, The question is, I have a question. What is the effect of mass media coverage on public perception of the coronavirus? Thank you. Okay, Miss Yasmin are you there, Miss Yasmin?
Yes, yes, JP.
Okay. Okay, I wanna answer the question. Okay, the mass media have make a many perception about the coronavirus. I think and the big idea of perception in coronavirus have to perception. The first one is the positive perception about the rebuilding. What is how to say? Rebuilding about the economic, the vaccine. I think for the medicine of coronavirus, and the negative effect. And the negative perception about the coronavirus from mass media. I think the people of the most of Indonesian is have scary about this virus because this virus is so a big pandemic in the world after influenza. So the negative perception, the negative perception make people scary about the virus, the corona. I think for my answer. How about you, Yasmin? It's clear?
Yeah, JP, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Yasmin, for your question.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The next I wanna ask. I wanna answer the next question from Gina. Okay. Before it, Gina is the.
There.
Okay. I wanna answer the question from Gina. Gina is there. Is there in the group in the room? Sorry.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Okay, the question from Gina. Hello, I'm Gina from Group 7. I want to ask, according to your group, can the media affect human life by providing exclusive the coverage in conflict fact or even untrue? I think I think this is the hoax. I think Gina, this is true about hoax. The question I think you might ask about the hoax. That is true, hoax, yeah. That is true, Gina.
Yes, Cepi.
Okay. I think for the mass media can providing the people from so mass media can be providing the people with we can say hoax with anything because mass media is a general media. So every people can create the hoax what he want and what we want write about hoax. Uh,
The news.
Okay, so we have to filter the news, and we must search about this news. It's like that is true, and you can see the media. The media is believed with people, like we can say in television or website or anything. And don't accept information easily. You must read step by step, full. You must read carefully about the information because people people can create anything about hoax. I think enough for the answer. About you, Gina, that is clear.
Yes, Cepi, clear. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Gina.
Besides hoax, is there any possibility that mass media is danger?
Gimana? Sorry, can you repeat, Aldi?
Enggak kan tadi pakai bahasa Indonesia atau Inggris nih?
Terserah.
Kan tadi yang si Gina tuh apa affect people kan, affect human life. Tadi Anjas juga bilang katanya bisa ngebuat mental kita down gara-gara si mass media ini. Terus mass media juga hoax. Selain hoax itu ada kemungkinan nggak sih mass media ini benar-benar bahaya gitu?
Oh ya, oke, paham Aldi. Terima kasih Aldi. Mungkin pertanyaan tambahan ya. Bapak izin untuk menjawab with bahasa. Oke, mass media itu bisa menjadi salah satu media yang berbahaya karena mungkin banyak bertebaran hoax-hoax yang di-share oleh beberapa orang yang tidak bertanggung jawab ya teman-teman semua. Contohnya tentang corona, tentang vaksin, dan mungkin yang kemarin-kemarin baru viral tuh yang tentang kuota ya. Kuota juga sempat ya. Jadi itu tergantung kepada teman-teman semua. Jadi teman-teman semua harus bisa memilih dan memilah informasi mana nih yang menurut teman-teman ini hoax atau mungkin tidak gitu. Jadi teman-teman harus benar-benar apa ya bisa dibilang memfilternya benar-benar harus benar-benar difilter seperti itu karena saya percaya setiap teknologi itu pasti ada plus dan minusnya. Seperti itu teman-teman semua. Contohnya kayak handphone nih. Positifnya kita bisa mendapatkan informasi lebih cepat, kita bisa nonton dan lain-lain. Dulu kita nonton harus ke bioskop, kita bisa nonton di YouTube gitu. Tapi ada negatif efeknya mungkin ya. Jadi terkena radiasi, mungkin kalau misalnya kita kelamaan megang HP mungkin ya bisa mata kita bisa jadi minus dan lain-lain. Tapi nah, dan saya yakin setiap teknologi itu pasti ada plus minusnya masing-masing. Mungkin itu Aldi.
Oh iya iya, paham. Thank you, Cepi.
Oke.
Is that okay that I really talk too much on this presentation? I'm sorry.
No, no, it's okay. Never mind, Saldi. Okay, for the question.
It's discussion, Aldi. It's okay.
Okay, for Ms. Desar, we are still confused about your question. Can you make it simple in order to we understand what your question is? Thank you very much. Hello, Ms. Desar. Are you here? Ada nggak Ms. Desar?
Bunda Naya,
Ada. Halo, Ms. Desar.
I think her signal.
Yeah.
Oke, halo.
Tuh ada tuh.
Oke, Ms. Desar.
Jadi maksudnya media itu lebih ke memelihara sesuatu yang menginstitusikan kenyataan secara subjektif gitu daripada objektif gitu. Jadi media itu mengembangkan berita itu lebih ke stereotip yang subjektif gitu daripada ke ya dan bukan yang objektif gitu. Apakah kalian setuju dengan hal itu? Kalau misalkan enggak ataupun iya, minta alasannya gitu.
Contohnya gitu ya.
Mungkin penilaian subjektif tuh jadi
ada kenyataan yang subjektif gitu. Jadi berdasarkan stereotip yang berkembang gitu di masyarakat dan bukan yang objektif gitu.
Okay. I want to answer the question from Miss Desar. Miss Desar, are you there?
Iya, Pi.
Bapak izin untuk menggunakan bahasa Indonesia, use bahasa. Oke, jadi dari pertanyaan Bu Desar, saya akan jawab seperti ini, Bu. Untuk media massa atau mass media seperti mungkin sekarang ya dalam masa pandemi, itu mungkin jadi pemberitaannya hanya tentang stereotipnya, tentang subjektifnya aja. Misalnya tentang corona ini, jadi subjektif itu dalam artian mungkin hanya bagian-bagian besarnya saja ya mungkin ya teman-teman semua. Jadi, oh ya, mungkin secara ini pemberitaan mungkin jadi tidak mendetail ya, jadi hanya poin besarnya saja, secara subjektif saja, tetapi tidak secara objektif dalam artian hal-hal sampai kecil, sedetail apapun itu mungkin tidak diberitakan. Dan itu sebetulnya kembali ke kita sendiri, jadi tentang kita menerima berita tersebut, karena kita juga tidak bisa mengendalikan media gitu, karena media juga kan kebetulan dibuat oleh manusia gitu, jadi itu tergantung kembali kepada kitanya untuk menerimanya gitu. Jadi kita harus benar-benar memfilter yang subjektif dan objektifnya, dan berhubung dengan kita setuju dan tidak setuju, kebetulan kita setuju karena media itu tidak bisa dikendalikan oleh kita ya Bu. Mungkin jawabannya seperti itu. Gimana Ibu?
Berarti pengambil media itu mengembangkan berita secara subjektivitas based on stereotip yang berkembang. Jadi misalkan nih coronavirus itu menularnya lewat ini, tapi kita nggak secara objektivitasnya kita nggak tahu pasti itu seperti apa gitu. Seperti itu mungkin ya.
Ya betul Bu. Jadi media juga berkembang itu jadi menurut jadi media juga jadi media juga membuat berita itu berdasarkan perkembangan yang berada di lingkungan, seperti itu Ibu. Mungkin secara subjektif corona menyebar melalui kontak fisik atau mungkin air batuk-batuk dan bersin ya mungkin. Nah, secara objektif kita tidak tahu secara objektif dalam artian batuk seperti apa, bersentuhan fisik seperti apa, seperti itu.
Bentar, kalau subjektif mah menduga dong, masih asumsi dong kalau subjektif mah.
Iya, berarti kan dia tuh
berarti videonya itu subjektif gitu, secara menduga gitu, yang udah pasti, bukan yang udah pasti.
Based on stereotip yang berkembang aja gitu, jadi nggak melalui penelitian si media itu maksudnya meneliti kebenaran gitu. Kebanyakan media seperti itu setuju atau enggak gitu menurut kalian? Itu yang menjadi pertanyaan saya. Jadi ada sebuah opini yang menyatakan bahwa kebanyakan media itu hanya memelihara berita mengambil dari kesubjektivitasan based on stereotip yang berkembang dan tidak menghiraukan objektivitas itu sendiri gitu. Maksudnya agree or disagree with that gitu. Pertanyaan saya seperti itu. Nah, kalau misalkan Cepi setuju nih, berarti kebanyakan media seperti itu gitu kan? Gitu bukan sih?
Oke.
Berarti jawabannya bukan kembali dari diri masing-masing kita gitu ya, Teh?
Iya.
Oke, paham. Oke, mungkin tadi ada sedikit miskomunikasi ya, mohon maaf sebelumnya teman-teman dan Ibu Desar. Sebetulnya saya secara pribadi untuk media massa dengan penilaian subjektif tanpa adanya fakta dalam artian penelitian lebih lanjut, sebetulnya saya tidak setuju. Dan karena kebetulan media massa juga istilahnya butuh informasi dan ingin menginformasikan kepada masyarakat, jadi mereka pun hanya memanfaatkan mungkin ya teman-teman semua informasi yang ada gitu, seperti yang tadi Ibu Desar sampaikan. Jadi perkembangan di masyarakat mungkin sampai ke telinga media dan mereka langsung meng-create medianya lalu men-share gitu. Dan sebetulnya kembali ke kita, jadi kita harus memfilter juga teman-teman semua. Jadi tentang misalnya masalah corona ini, jadi misalnya nih kita nggak tahu kan corona itu secara detail menyebar melalui apa, misalnya bersentuhan tangan atau mungkin bersentuhan tangan secara apa, sedetail apa maksudnya gitu. Nah, jadi kita hanya perlu mungkin waspada saja teman-teman semua. Contohnya ya seperti itu.
Oke, Cepi. Berarti nggak setuju ya? Berarti nggak semua media seperti itu ya?
Ya, betul Ibu. Karena ada beberapa media juga yang menyampaikan secara detail dalam artian itu biasanya media-media yang sudah terpercaya. Contohnya mungkin teman-teman semua mungkin tahu media Kompas yang media.
Tapi Cep, kebanyakan
Are
itu
you sure
clickbait.
Kompas? Are you sure Kompas is give us the fact gitu?
Gimana Bu?
Yakin Kompas ngasih kita fakta?
Apakah kalian sadar Bapak nggak ada?
Udah sadar dari tadi.
Udah sadar dari tadi.
Gimana aja, Am?
Ini bahasa Indonesia KB.
Iya, Bapak izin keluar kebetulan tadi.
Alhamdulillah.
Kayak
Ini direkam, Am. Ini direkam, Am.
untuk media Kompas kebetulan dengan stigma masyarakat yang banyak menunjukkan bahwa Kompas itu salah satu media yang terpercaya. Jadi mungkin ada beberapa berita yang mungkin tidak mengandung fakta dalam artian hoax gitu, karena media juga kan dibuat oleh manusia. Jadi mungkin ada beberapa kesalahan atau mungkin ketidaktahuan dari medianya itu, Bu.
Oh, mungkin ada unsur kepentingan lain.
Nah, mungkin seperti itu karena kita tidak tahu juga karena itu di luar kendali kita sih, Bu.
Berarti bisa dikatakan mass media itu benar-benar belum bisa benar-benar dipercaya gitu ya?
Betul Aldi, kan tadi saya bilang jadi mass media tergantung ke kitanya. Kita harus benar-benar bisa memfilter, harus benar-benar istilahnya kita membaca dan mengkira-kira nih ini betul atau tidak gitu. Kita bisa mempercayainya atau tidak, dan itu menurut saya ya itu tergantung kembali ke teman-temannya masing-masing seperti itu.
Oke, Cepi, thank you.
Oke, terima kasih Aldi, Bu Desar, dan yang lainnya.
Okay, I would like to say thank you very much of my friends because you have given the questions, and finally we have come to the last station that is closing. So thank you very much for the station. I want to close. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Aku mau nanya boleh nggak? Aku mau nanya boleh enggak?